At least 5 Republicans have signaled they are trying to oust House Speaker Kevin McCarthy from his position. McCarthy says he'll bring Florida Representative Matt Gaetz' motion to vacate up for a vote later this afternoon. The movement to remove the House Speaker is sparked by McCarthy's last-minute efforts to avert a government shutdown. ABC's M. Wynn has the latest from Washington.
House Speaker Kevin McCarthy is facing the greatest risk to his leadership after one of his harshest Republican critics began the process to oust him from his post,
declaring the office of Speaker of the House of Representatives to be vacant.
Florida Representative Matt Gaetz introducing a motion to vacate the chair of the Speaker.
At this point next week, one of 2 things will happen. Kevin McCarthy won't be the Speaker of the House, or he'll be the Speaker of the House working at the pleasure of the Democrats.
This after hardline Republicans were furious McCarthy worked with Democrats to pass a short-term spending bill to keep the government open. Now the House must consider Gaetz' resolution within 2 days. McCarthy appeared confident, firing back on social media saying, "Bring it on."
If 5 Republicans go with Democrats, then I'm out. So it's whether. Likely. Probably so.
But he can only afford to lose 4 Republican votes to hold on to his Speaker's gavel, and at least 5 have already signaled they want him out.
I would support it because I don't think he is the person to lead us. I think he's demonstrated that.
Yes. Favorably disposed. Yeah.
Sources say McCarthy called House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries last night, as this may come down to Democrats bailing him out, though McCarthy has said he won't be seeking any support from them. Many Democrats say they're not interested. Others, though, say they would want something in return.
If the Democrats want to own Kevin McCarthy, they can have him.
With another potential government shutdown coming mid-November, some say this shouldn't be the focus right now.
Most Americans don't actually care about his leadership role. What we care about is his impact. So I think that's what's on the minds of American people, are the consequences of failed leadership like this when there's so much infighting within their own party.
Democrats are meeting today to figure out their next steps. McCarthy is doing the same with Republicans, who could also offer a motion to table Gaetz' efforts, which would kill the push to remove McCarthy. In Washington, M. Wynn, Channel 6 Action News.